Right, to review the lob, you typically do it when your feet are set, and this is an offensive lob, and your opponent has had to be leaning in, saving a ball, maybe that just came off the net. When you hit the lob, it should be a wrist shot, it should not be a shoulder shot. So it'll look like this. I've hit a ball to Sean, we've made Trudy move to the middle, short to the middle, so she's come in, or Sean has, I want Trudy short to the middle. So she's hit that. Now I'm going to come here, and I flick that with top spin, and that top spin is what's bringing it. If you just hit this ball without top spin, it's going to float and go long. You want that top spin bite, so let's do that one more time. My feet have to be set. You have to have pulled the other team in. And then as I hit it, when it's the right shot, so I'm going to pull them in here. Pull Trudy in. Good. I'm going to take this ball, and I'm going to spin it with that. So I want you to practice that, taking balls and just spinning it. It's not, I'm not pushing through it hard. I'm spinning up on that ball. I want to rotate it with that top spin. That's what brings it down. One last time, I want to show that top spin. So it looks like that. See how the spin is on the ball? That's what we're going for. Okay, last topic. We're going to talk about teamwork. In teamwork, the first thing, the most important thing, stay on, Sean, is vertical and horizontal movement. We need to be moving up together. If we're talking drop shots, we never want to be split. I mean, there's very rare times. So we've hit a shot. We're going to play a point here. Sean, go back there. Kelly, come here. What we're trying to do is on my third shot, hit it back to me. Yep. I don't want her to release beforehand. Actually, Kelly, do that. Release beforehand. This is bad. Release. So when I hit my third shot drop and she's up there, I see that in tournaments point after point after point. The person that didn't get the return goes up. This person feels pressure. They put a ball high. All you have to do is then put it on that person's feet. We need to move together, and typically the person hitting the drop shot needs to communicate. I'm going to tell her to stay or to go. We are a wall. We're going up and back together. I might say up, like I've hit a ball up, or watch it, whatever it might be. Whatever you want to communicate with your partner, but you should always be talking. Sean, return this to me. Yep. Your way. Let's go. So we're now up here together. We stop together. We're in unison. We now have a neutral point. Now, let's do it one more time. On this one, hard. I'm talking to her. I'm going to... No. Sorry. Hard to her. So you were saying. Gotcha. So I don't want her, if she knows, if that ball went over here and I say hard, I don't want her necessarily running up, because it's more, he's hit a really good return to me. I'm just trying to save it. On the next one, we'll hit the drop. So we'll do that again. I've hit this hard. I hit it hard. Drop it. Go. So then we're up here again. So communicating the vertical movement together. You should not have one person release. Now there is a time, if you're really confident in your partner, you think, wow, their drop shot's really on. We're in the fourth match. I really want to put pressure on Trudy here. So I'm going to say, I'll tell her to go as I'm hitting it. Hit it back to me. So I've hit this. My way, go. So she's already up here, so Trudy's going to feel the pressure of us coming up. I want her over this middle line. As I say, my way, go. So she's covering that. We put it right here on Trudy. She feels this wave coming at her. But typically, you don't want this person to release beforehand unless you're ultra confident in your drop shot. So that's the vertical movement. Now let's talk about horizontal movement. That's going to come in the dinking game. Overheads too, but mostly dinking. With this, if we've dinked around, Sean hit one wide to me. As this comes here, Kelly covers that middle. I now go wide. I cover middle. Sean comes out there. Kelly covers middle. We have to move in unison. I play with players all the time, so I'm not going to move this time. Go wide to Kelly. If I don't move and I just watch this shot, we'll do that one more time.
Sorry.
Hit it to me. And I'm not going to move. And I stay here. She goes wide to Kelly. Kelly hits that ball. And I look at her and I'm like, oh, I thought that was yours. It's your forehand.
Yeah, I know.
It's critical as that ball moves. We have a string tied to our belly button. That ball, if it's on that line, I'm here. If it's on that line, she's here. If the ball's in the middle and it's to his forehand, it's coming to me. If the ball's in, wide to her, it's probably going over there. Typically, whichever side the ball is on the other person's body, it's going to come across. So if I've hit it to his forehand, it's coming back to here. If I've hit it to the middle, probably going to go to her if Sean hits it. If Trudy hits it, it's probably going to come to me. That's the tendency. Not always. You can tell by a person's body. Hit me a ball. So if I'm closed like this, I'm going to hit that ball wide. If I'm open like this, I'm going to go wide. If I've closed my body off, this is going to go to Trudy. It's very rare. Now, there's some trick shot people that will hit this shot. They hide it. But it's very rare. Watch my hips. I mean, my belly button basically projects where the ball is going to go. Most people. The ball will follow that. So as you're anticipating, not just wanting to react, as we hit these balls, follow our belly buttons and see if that's where the ball goes. Good, so Kelly's belly button both times were way over there. Great shot. So if you'll follow the person, basically as they're rotating with their hips, that's most likely where that ball is going to go. Again, not always, especially if you know somebody, I have a lot of misdirection shots, so I show them my belly button right there, and then I hit it like this. But that's not most people. Most people, if I show my belly button, I'm coming right there at you. All right? So the horizontal movement, we want to take away primary shot one. If I hit this shot to Trudy on the line, I am covering line. That's her normal shot. Kelly covers middle. That's the second shot. And the third shot would be all the way over to that line. And if he typically goes over that way, he's going to pop it up and I'm going to smash it. So go a hole three, Trudy.
Hole three?
Uh-huh. So she's going to go wide. Kelly has to now cover there. Let's just come back to that. So you'll see as soon as I see that ball come that way, I'll always hop my feet and reset it. Just to be ready. Set my feet. Set my feet. I never want to be moving when I hit a ball. Set my feet. Set my feet. Good. Move horizontal with your partner, all right? The last thing for teamwork, we're going to go out and play some points, and I want to see everybody working together vertically and horizontally. Talking, like I was saying, it's going up, like that's a lob, so don't run up with that. When you're going to lob it, don't surprise your partner. Talk it every shot. Covering the hole. If I've come to the line, you've got to make sure you cover the middle for me. And also, you should have a plan, like we've talked about strategy-wise. On every point, we may say, hey, they're a lefty-righty combo, and they're backwards, and they're not stacking. Both backhands in the middle. Hit every ball middle. Let's hit every ball. I don't care which one of that on the team. They're both righties. Let's hit every ball to the backhand corner. Every drop, let's drop them to the middle, because the middle is our easiest shot to drop. Then once we're up, we're going to dink to Sean. All returns are served. Let's hit them to Trudy. Have a plan. It doesn't have to be every time that happens, but so I can anticipate. If I'm up here in the kitchen and I know we're dinking to Trudy, if I didn't know that, but she has that in her mind, and I'm watching her, and she hits one wide to Trudy, I've now given this whole line, but I know, okay, she's probably going to Trudy. As soon as she hits that, I'm here covering it. Okay, come back. Trudy's hit there. She's hit it to Trudy again. I'm covering this line. So we should have that body movement, and if we're working together, we both know what we're doing. We're going to be in unison. We're going to win a lot more points and not be surprised from one another. So let's go out, let's talk, let's have a plan. Wherever you're playing, let's say, hey, let's try this on this point. Movement together. Incorporate the lobs, incorporate the ernies, and try around the post. Let's do that for a game or two and see what happens. All right.